Hello and welcome. Happy Wednesday. This is your recorded midweek mindfulness break, mindfulness meditation practice. I hope you are well. Thank you so much for being here. Today is October 23rd. We are enjoying a beautiful October week, incredibly warm temperatures. The leaves are still hanging on, just starting to turn color. It's an absolutely beautiful time of the year. And then today the moon is in Cancer and we are waning. The moon is waning from the full moon last week. So we're at about the last quarter phase of the moon's of this lunar month. And when the moon is in Cancer, it's a nice watery, sensitive sign. Let's see here. It's quiet and nurturing. Um, Emotional nature manifests. Today, you and everyone around you are likely feeling extraordinarily receptive and sensitive. Moodiness could be the order of the day. You might feel the need to retreat into your nest rather than socialize. So, the Cancer is the crab. So, the crab has this hard shell. And this is something that you might want to, enact in your own world today. And that's totally okay. So today we're going to do a very traditional mindfulness practice and just kind of notice and feel what's going on for you today. So go ahead and find your comfortable meditation posture. You can sit on a couch or chair, cushion, or bench, finding a very comfortable seat. So comfort is of the utmost importance with your practice. And then as you begin to feel settled, you can gently close your eyes or gaze softly toward the space in front of you. And then simply begin to check in and notice. First, just noticing how you feel. As a reminder, with our mindfulness meditation practice, whatever it is we notice, we attempt to do so without any judgment. We're just simply allowing ourselves to witness with attention and awareness without judgment. And by checking in to notice how you feel, you might just notice the overall feeling tone of your whole mind, body, and spirit in this moment. And we're not trying to change anything here. And let's get a little more centered so that we can deepen within our practice. So just start to notice the support beneath the body. You might notice the energy of the space that's holding you here. You might notice the soles of the feet touching the ground or your seat or your legs. And as you begin to notice and connect with the support beneath you, you might begin to settle the weight of your whole body down into that support. And then take a moment to notice the opposite, noticing the sky above as you lift and lengthen your spine up out of your seat, all the way up through the crown of the head, lifting toward the sky. And just helping to create a sense of alert readiness for our practice. And then after lifting and lengthening the spine, feel free to settle back into your seat back if you have one. And if you're in a traditional meditation posture without a seat back, you can just notice if you're holding any extra tension by holding yourself up. And then see if you can just invite in a sense of settling within that posture. And begin to now check in with the space that you're seated in, the room that you're seated in, noticing the temperature of the air and where that meets the surface of your skin. And you might want to notice the boundary line between your physical body, your energetic body, with the space that surrounds you. And take a moment to just imagine the shape of your body, of your being, seated here in practice, and how your body and your being meet the space around you. And then begin to draw your awareness into the internal space of the physical body. You might tune in and check in with any obvious tension. I always go immediately to my face, and I invite you to just relax the expression on your face, softening the scalp, the eyebrows, the jaw, and relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears, allowing your arms to settle alongside the body, hands resting softly and gently in your lap. Begin to just feel yourself seated in the here and now, resting halfway between the earth and the sky with embodied presence, establishing mindful presence in this moment as you allow for whatever is there to be there, releasing any need to judge what's going on for you in this moment. Now that you're steady and centered in the practice, you're invited to begin to witness your breathing, starting to notice each inhale and each exhale, a full round of breath, one at a time. And again, release the urge to control your breath or change your breath. Just allow it to be however it is in this moment. And with that said, you might notice the nature of your breath in this moment. Does it feel shallow or deep, hurried or rushed? If you can, just simply allow the body to be, to breathe you. Allow this vagus nerve, this parasympathetic nervous system to just breathe the body as it does all day long, every day. The autonomic nervous system. And take the next few rounds of breath to just notice and witness with your attention and awareness what it feels like to breathe in your body at this moment. You might notice the air moving in and out of the nose. You might notice the rise and fall of the chest or the belly or both. You might notice the expanding and contracting of the rib cage. You might notice any one of those ways to feel the breath or all of them at the same time. And after a few rounds of breathing and witnessing the breath, you might become distracted. This is normal. This is a normal part of the practice to be pulled away by another experience. That experience might be sounds or noises around you. It could be thoughts in your mind that you might want to attach to. It might be an emotion or feeling, or it could be some physical sensation of your body, whether it's comfort or discomfort. All of these are perfectly normal and part of the practice. If you have become pulled away from your breathing by one of these various other experiences that come into your awareness, then just acknowledge that you are distracted and let it go and come back to the breath. Returning to this breath over and over again. And that's the practice. The act of coming back begins to train the mind, body, and heart to be fully present in the here and now. This breath, this moment, witnessing all that's here with kind attention. As we continue on with our practice, moving forward, whenever you become pulled away by another wave of experience, pulled away from awareness of the breath, you might engage with that experience. It might feel appropriate to notice and witness what it is you're feeling when you're pulled away from watching the breath. Whether that's a sensation in the body or a sound around you, or any thoughts in the mind or emotions. Allow yourself to notice and witness what it feels like to engage with that experience without any judgment, with kind attention. And in that moment of awareness and engagement, watching it subside, letting it dissipate as you gently come back to the breath. Continue on with the practice for the next couple of moments, just noticing and witnessing whatever comes into your awareness, allowing for any and all experiences to be a part of this mindfulness practice. After allowing yourself to witness these experiences, letting them move into your awareness, and then slowly dissipating and moving out of your awareness, always coming back to the breath, which resides underneath each of these experiences. It's always there, steady. It might be a good time at this point to deepen your sense of presence, dropping into the practice just a little bit deeper, one moment at a time, calm and steady with this breath or this experience, each met with loving awareness. Present, relaxed, coming back to this moment again and again. We are establishing and trusting the sense of presence and kind attention. During this last moment of your sitting, I invite you to cultivate more loving kindness for yourself. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest, your heart center. Notice if you're holding any tension within that space. You might invite in some softening and opening as you invite in the felt sense of pure, compassionate, loving kindness. Allow that feeling to swell and expand. Allow this felt sense of loving kindness to expand with each breath, with each mindfully received experience. Allow your entire body and being to be embraced by love. And gently guide your awareness back into your heart center. This time, cultivating the felt sense of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, this practice, the space where we practice together. Anything else that you are grateful for today. And slowly begin to release the practice. You can begin taking a few deeper breaths. Feel your body, feel the room that you're in, taking note of where you are. And as you feel ready, you can begin to flicker your eyes open, slowly coming out of your practice. Place a hand right on your chest, on your heart center. Feel the warmth of your palm against your heart. Gently bow your head down to honor yourself and your practice. Thank you so much for being here today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Thank you. Namaste.